We could have managed, Alhaji. We could have managed. We could have faced it together. But now, you've left us with nothing but pain and loss. We can't forgive you for this. Alhaji Bako's mansion stood like a dark monument to a secret horror that no one dared to whisper about. Its walls hidden the unspeakable truth of why his children never seemed to grow up. Alhaji Bako's wife, Safiya and Asebe, were known for their beauty and kindness. They had married Alhaji Bako with dreams of a happy family and a prosperous life. However, as the years went by, they began to notice an evil pattern. Their children would disappear, only to be replaced by new ones soon after. Safiya and Asebe were heartbroken and confused. They mourned each lost child, but Alhaji Bako always reassured them with soothing words and promises that the children were safe. He claimed they had been sent to distant relatives for a better life. The wives, though sorrowful, trusted him, believing his wealth and influence would provide the best for their children. One evening, Tanko, a brave and curious teenager, ventured into the nearby bush to relieve himself. As he found a secluded spot, he heard a fainted, strange voice coming from the direction of Alhaji Bako's mansion. Intrigued, Tanko moved closer, his curiosity piqued. Hiding behind a dense thicket, Tanko saw Alhaji Bako emerge from his mansion, carrying a small limped body. Alhaji Bako glanced around cautiously before slipping into a hidden entrance at the side of the house. Tanko's heart raced, and despite his fear, he felt compelled to follow. Peering through a crack in the wall, Tanko was horrified by what he saw. Inside a dimly lit room, Alhaji Bako was engaged in a gruesome ritual. The room was filled with tools and bloodstains. Alhaji Bako was butchering one of his own children, muttering incantation as he collected their blood and organs into jars. The realization hit Tanko like a blow. Alhaji Bako was sacrificing his children in dark ritual to maintain his wealth and power. Tanko fell back to the village, his mind reeling with shock and horror. He found the village elders and breathless recounted what he had witnessed. At first, they were skeptical, but Tanko's earnest eyes and detailed accounts convinced them to investigate further. The next night, the elders, along with Tanko, hid near Alhaji Bako's mansion. They watched as Alhaji Bako repeated his gruesome ritual. The elders were outraged. They sprang from their hidden places, confronting Alhaji Bako and stopping his dark deeds. Alhaji Bako tried to resist, but the villagers overpowered him. Safiya and Asebe, now fully aware of Alhaji Bako's horrific actions, were devastated. They confronted their husband, their voices trembling with anger and sorrow. For many years of marriage, I have never seen my child grow old. We did not deserve this. We trusted you. We love you for who you were, not for your wealth. We never asked for this. You have destroyed our family out of your fear and greed. Safiya's voice broke into sobs as she clutched her chest. How could you do this to us? We were faithful to you. We deserved better. All our hopes and dreams crushed. You took everything from us, and now all that's left is pain and loss. Alhaji Bako, caught and cornered, tried to defend himself. Everything I did was for you, he shouted. You always wanted more wealth, more comfort. I feared you would leave me if I couldn't provide. I had to do whatever it took to keep you here. Asebe shook her head, her voice steady despite her tears. We could have managed, Alhaji. We could have managed. We could have faced it together. But now, you've left us with nothing but pain and loss. We can't forgive you for this. The elders, witnessing the heartbreaking exchange, knew that Alhaji Bako's actions were unforgivable. They turned to him with stern faces. Alhaji Bako, one of the elders, said, You have betrayed the trust of your family and the village. You are banished from this place. Leave now and never return. Alhaji Bako, defeated and broken, was forced to leave the village. Stripped of his wealth and influence, he disappeared into the night. The wives, now free from Alhaji Bako's deception, dedicated themselves to raise the remaining children with love and care. Safia and Asebe became pillars of strength in the village, advocating for the well-being of all children and ensuring that no family would ever endure the pain they had suffered. The village, united by their shared experience, prospered with a renewed sense of community and compassion.